lot of tofu, like a lot of soy products. So it got like this oil in the soy, right?
Yeah.
I was eating so much of it that it started to clog up my arteries.
Welcome to another episode. Let's See Plants. I'm your host KD. Today we have a special guest. He's a Racine music legend. He's a father of six. He's an entrepreneur, and also he's a basketball coach. Welcome, Kushy. How you doing?
Good, man. How you feeling, my name? How you
I'm
feeling
I'm
today, my
good. I'm
boy?
good. I'm good. I'm good.
Another beautiful day. Another beautiful day to get money in a million ways, man. That's the saying every day. You feel me?
Oh yeah, for
Manifesting
sure.
for real.
Yeah, for sure. So I wanted to ask, man. We were talking, and you mentioned you had a vitamin deficiency. When was like not when? What was your reaction when you found out about your deficiency, and how did that happen?
All right, so we was on tour at the time. So I was on tour with DJ Sud, Two Chains DJ.
Hey, bring that mic a little closer to you, player.
With DJ Sud, Two Chains DJ. We was in North Carolina, and I just started to feel weird. Like I was feeling like I ain't had no energy all the time. Like I was already a vegan for a long time, so
Wait, you vegan?
yeah, I was a vegan for like 9 years.
You still vegan?
Nope. So I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Tell you why. Um, I was having the deficiency issues, and I was wondering like what is it? You feel me? So I go to the gym, hella coach 2 times a day. Like
Okay.
I'm busy person, busy ass person. So when I went to the doctor and I find out like I was finna die because like my vitamin D, my vitamin C, like all my vitamins was off. So I'm like, all right, let me start getting my life together. And
Yeah.
that's what like kind of like started me on the vegan, like real heavy route type stuff. And that was like about 6 years ago. After that, I got hella depressed. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like that shit like fuck with your mental. Cause like I was wondering like why was my face and stuff looking like how it was. Like I was looking like I was tired all the time.
Yeah.
And then after I did that, I went like holistic vegan for a minute, and that helped me out a lot for a long time. And then I started being a dirty vegan, and bro, that's one of the worst
Yeah, I agree.
shit you could do.
Now, when you say, how you say that word, holistic vegan, explain what that is.
So it was like eating nothing but fresh, natural things from the earth. Like I didn't do no plant-based protein. I didn't do like if it wasn't from like the earth, I wasn't touching it.
So you talking about like mushrooms, chickpeas?
Mushroom,
Okay.
chickpeas.
I got some. Okay. Go. I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you must be with you with the program.
Yeah, I'm vegan. So that's why I was like, oh shit, like
All right.
you ain't
So
tell me this. So I was like, you vegan?
yeah. That was a surprise for
Yeah.
the
Okay.
healthy
I like that.
podcast. You feel me?
I
So
like that.
I've been bodybuilding for like going to the gym for a minute, trying to get big forever, but I couldn't gain weight. I couldn't gain weight. Couldn't gain weight. Been a vegan forever. Couldn't gain weight. So I was wondering, like, all right, let me start doing like the plant-based protein. Let me start doing all of these proteins. They got me like a little bit bigger, but I was still feeling weak.
Yeah.
I had went to the doctor like in December. I was finna have like they told me I was finna have a heart attack this year in December. So when I became a dirty vegan, I started to eat all the plant-based meat, right? Like all that plant-based protein and plant-based burgers and all that stuff that they be having. I was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Eating like a lot of tofu, um, like a lot of soy products. So it got like this oil in the soy, right?
Yeah.
I was eating so much of it that it started to clog up my arteries. So then like it clogged up this I forget what's the exact term. It's in your stomach and it go. Oh, it's called your aorta tube.
Okay.
Yep, I remember. Your aorta tube go from your stomach to your heart, and that's what the things that you digest um, in your gut. It goes straight to your like one of your cardiovascular veins in your heart. So whatever I was eating was making my heart like over pump or under pump, and that's why I kept having chest pains, and it was the mixture of backwoods and soy products.
Okay.
And once I changed, she like put me on like a carnivore diet for like 30 days. bruh, like I had my body like blew up like it was on steroids. Like I gained like 15 pounds, like hella energy. I'm about to go back to being vegan again, but like I'm finally feeling like myself again.
And you said, hey, carnivore, how you say that word?
Carnivore diet,
Now, what is that?
all strictly red meat.
Okay.
Like it's like eating chicken, like fatty foods. You got to eat a whole bunch of fatty foods. So they wanted my heart to like process out the soy products. So like
Oh, okay.
now I did that and I feel better. I'm about to go like back holistic vegan because like my body was like way in more shape when I was vegan. But when I go back holistic, I ain't never going back to eating plant-based products, man. Y'all gotta watch. If you a vegan, watch yourself with them plant-based products. I promise you, if you're putting too much in your body and you're not cleaning out your body, it will mess you up in the long run.
I agree 100% because, bro, I've been eating like Beyond Meat, Impossible Meat for like 5 years. And like, I was feeling low energy, just like you was, aches in my knees. And like, I'm like, bro, why am I not having like energy? I was concerned, and I went to the doctor. The doctor told me my vitamin D is low. And doing my research, that was the worst thing I could eat is like the Beyond Meat. I eat a lot of Beyond Meat.
You sound so that's where it started with me. Exactly where you at right now
Yeah.
is where it started with me. And then if you notice, like I want you to start looking at your pictures from like the last couple years before you was vegan and like look at the features in your face
Yeah,
and like do you look different?
I do. My face not as fat. Yeah.
And you wondering like how can I get my face fatter? How can I get like all my features back? I want to look like I'm healthy. I want to look like had that glow.
Right.
You gotta, man, we gotta be balanced. As black people, I don't think they tell us enough. Like, yeah.
Nah.
And you know what is another thing I think that's bad for us being vegan? We in the wrong area.
Bro, I was telling somebody that I said, because I was in Miami, right? And like, they got borrow bananas. They got different fruits, and we don't got that here in Milwaukee. And like, I just found out like plantains is not good to eat. I think it's made with acid or something like that. Because I be eating a lot of like the month of January, I was eating nothing but alkaline food. And I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling good. When I mean by alkaline food, what people don't know, like I was eating a lot of mushrooms, chickpeas. Um, I thought plantains was alkaline. From I found out it wasn't. But I was eating a lot of that, and my body felt great. And then when I got back eating on that Beyond Meat burger, that shit fucked my stomach up bad.
Hey, you ever ate one of them Beyond Burgers and it kind of tastes like it's like baby metal, like after, like you feel like that like weird aftertaste, like after, like don't get me wrong, like they be good when you get them, but if you ever notice, I want you to eat one and then let it settle on your stomach and then watch the aftertaste. It's like they putting, all right, so the world is smart, bro.
Yeah,
Like, the people who run this motherfucker, they smart.
yeah,
So once they seeing something that's going like too trendy,
right.
they gonna have their hands in that too, just like they got their hands in everything else that's gonna kill us slowly.
I agree. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. And it's back to what you had said, like how we in the wrong area in Milwaukee. Like, dog, I can't find no sour soap. You know what I'm saying? They sell it at the Peak Market, but it's not really. It's really small, like not as often. But yeah, man, like yeah, like you gotta order shit offline. You want certain fruits, and that's a part I don't like. But if I'm in a different city, like Florida or down south, I can go and get that with no problem. And then too, you mentioned about chest pains. I was having a lot of chest pains, and I went to the doctor. They told me they can't find shit. And that was when me eating vegan. But then when I went on alkaline, I was straight. But then that month of February, I ate eating back, on that as you call it, vegan junk. The chest pain started coming, and I'm feeling X in my knees again. I'm like, oh hell no. So yeah, man.
Man, I'm glad that you can have a talk with somebody like me because we was kind of going through the same thing. So if I can tell you anything, tell them to like that same thing. My problem. Check your aorta tubes. Check like if I'm putting too much soy in my body. You can feel it. Like they might not say that they seeing nothing, but it's not their problem to tell you that they see nothing until you so sick that they got to give you some medicine to take care of you.
Yeah, okay. Because I be having thoughts about maybe I should get back in on red meat and chicken, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Like I ain't all right, bro. Let me tell you this, bro. I'm one of the And I don't never want to be like that. Y'all don't take me on the internet and just be like, oh, this
Yeah.
nigga's against vegan. Nah, bro. I'm one of the people that was so die hard vegan. You could put the whole barbecue in every day. I'm not touching it. I'm not eating it. Nigga, I hate
Right.
it. I was scared to even eat like, bro, it took me, the doctor told me 2 weeks. My mom had to come down and cuss my ass out and cook for me to even fuck with the chicken. When I ate that first piece of chicken, bro, I felt like I took a steroid shot. My body was on fire, you can feel it, like you can feel that you like
Yeah.
deprived, bro. That first week of eating meat, like the next day I woke up. You know, you be having brain fog sometimes
I
too,
agree.
if you don't notice, like because like we in the wrong region to be a vegan, bro. Like even when I was in Vegas, I could get a meal 3 times a day and eat properly. But here, how many times you get that 3 or 2 that's our really healthy meals
Right.
and you feel like I'm fulfilled, I'm nourished, like I feel good today. It's rare unless you cooking for yourself, but we be on the go so much you can't cook for yourself 24/7. You
Right.
feel me? So if I could tell you anything, bruh, until we leave, which I know you is eventually when you blow up, you're gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
Until you leave, be watching yourself, man. And don't be scared to eat no chicken. I was scared of it, nigga. Hella scared just to touch it, just to even that first time eating it, it still was a little weird for me. But now, man, nigga, I'll be looking for a 12 piece. You feel me?
Yeah. Now I'm gonna try to. What I'm gonna do is like, What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get back heavy starting tomorrow because I was eating on some vegan junk today and yesterday. I'm gonna get back heavy on like eating on what I was doing with the mushrooms and chickpeas and see how my body feels and take like drink some tea because there's one guy that I met off Instagram. I told him about my energy. He said drink nettle tea and so he gave me a website to go to
And get some B12 too. Take some B12 vitamins too. They don't be telling us about that neither. B12 like control your energy like real crazy. So get you some B12
yeah. Hold that
vitamins.
thought. Hold on.
You good.
All
Bet.
right, you mentioned about the B. You already said
Yeah,
B12.
yeah. So the B12, man, that B12 will give you like that kick you need like in a day. And man, I know like bro, all of us like, especially like, you smoke?
Nah, I can't.
No, all right. You don't. That's even better. Like, all right. If you still having low, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was smoking like a train, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
so I know kind of. I thought it was the weed was making my energy low, but now I'm talking to somebody that don't smoke and their energy is still low. If you ain't got B12, vitamin D, vitamin C, ain't getting enough protein in your body, you always gonna feel low.
I agree.
You gonna keep and like you gonna keep wondering why like you feel like you fighting yourself throughout the day. Man, you should be able to last throughout the whole day and be like good. Man, I went from lifting in the gym. I went from lifting like when I was a vegan, I could do like a lot of pull-ups, a lot of sit-ups, a lot of. Now that I'm eating meat, bro, I'm lifting with the big niggas now. Like
Yeah.
I'm like lifting big. Like I feel super strong. Like I feel like. Nigga, I would have been asleep already, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's
Yeah.
about that. It's about 9. Yeah, I'd have been asleep already before. Like now that I'm like went through that little 60-day carnivore diet, like, and I feel heavier now. So now I'm about to go back vegan, and I could slim for 30 days. But I'm about to be on and off.
I'm about to ask you that. What made you want to? Okay, so if this diet is working for you, what made you want to go back being vegan?
It's just, um, I'm so used to it now. I'm so like mentally trained in order to like I know how to detox my body. I know how it's like I like to feel. I know when I feel heavy. So being a
Yeah,
vegan is a great thing because it can kind of tell you how you like to feel with your body.
I agree.
So now that you know, like I like to feel like this. When you eat something that you don't like, you're gonna recognize that I don't like that feeling. You're gonna recognize
Yeah,
that my body feels good this week. Like you can really recognize the differences one thing that you're gonna know if you ever do come back is you're gonna notice the difference between eating meat and the difference between when you wasn't. And there's gonna be benefits in both. And I
Yeah.
can honestly say that. The cons that I honestly feel from eating meat is when I overly indulge, I get a little sluggish. And even when you overly indulge, when you eat vegan meat or vegan a meal, you still don't feel sluggish because it's so light on you that you can
Right.
just shred it right off and keep going. But you need a little balance of both, I think, or you will never
Yeah.
be whole. And man, my mom told me this. She said, God put you on the earth to be able to create, to be able to fulfill all your desires. So why are you depriving yourself and starving yourself when God put all of this food or anything that's for you? It's just about doing everything in moderation, in moderation.
It's deep. I ain't look at it like that. It's deep. It's deep.
I ain't look at it like that until mom. If it wasn't for my mom, bro,
Yeah.
I'd still be running around looking crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, if you whenever you do decide to get back to that, I say, mushrooms. Yeah, I think you'll like it because like I made some mushroom sheep pea burgers and I like it.
Man, see, all right, in Racine, like y'all in the mill, so it's a little broader out here.
Yeah.
We ain't got that much, like that many avenues of all right, like you damn near going to Walmart or Festival Foods. We ain't got that many grocery stores out there where you could get like a whole variety of mushrooms. Like, so I went out to Chicago one time. They got them Asian markets out there in Chicago.
Yeah.
So I went out there one time and I hit them up and got like all different type of oyster mushrooms, chicken of the woods. I got a little bit of everything where I was like experimenting with the mushrooms. And bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, mushrooms is the closest thing to actual meat that, and it's one of the best substitutes that you could. It's just like how you said, like as a vegan, it's a full-time job. You
Right.
have to keep up with the.
Yeah.
I gotta keep going to the grocery store, and you get lazy sometimes.
No, I agree with that, bro, because like I made some like I said, I made some sheep pea burgers and after I'm done eating them, I made some mushrooms and I ain't feel like I don't know, I ain't feel like eating that. Now I went back to eating that bad junk food vegan shit, and I got lazy. No, you ain't lying on that one, bro. And like the only place I can really shop at to get what I want is Woodman's. And then even if Woodman's don't really have everything that I'm looking for, but it's just the closest thing I can get. And with the Asian markets, I haven't been one here. I haven't been one in Milwaukee, but yeah, nah.
Asian markets is the shit, man.
It
If
is.
you can start trying to hit as many as you can until you find like the hidden gem, and then the Asian market is really they gonna have like the chicken of the woods. Like now that's like if you haven't had that one yet, if you haven't had them mushrooms yet, bro, I
Is
promise,
it really good? I heard of that.
bro. Like like, and I know you, nigga, we black nigga, so
Yeah.
like the chicken skin. I know sometimes like you just be wanting that crunch, that
Yeah.
chicken, that's why we fry the mushrooms to get that feel. You feel me, bro? Chicken of the woods, bro. You ain't gonna go back.
Damn, we'll see with that. I gotta order online. Ain't got that shit around here.
That's why I had to take that drive all the way to Chicago because I seen that they had it, and I like went to the Asian market and they had everything, bro. Another cool thing to do too is like the TikTok, man. TikTok vegan is like, man, that's like a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, man. They the one who that's how I found out about the sheep pea burgers. Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I be getting like all my meals. Like my favorite meal though that messed me up the most. I think that's what like really got me like sick. I used to eat tofu every day. Like,
Damn. Yeah, that tofu ain't good.
so like I would fry it up,
Yeah.
and I could make it in the coldest way, bro. And I say that shit amazing. That shit is amazing.
I
But
believe it.
it's so much soy in it. You feel me? So I think that's what really was making me sick. I was eating Chinese food every day. Once I got that recipe, bro, I made Chinese food like 3-4 times a week. No lie.
Damn.
No lie.
So let me ask you this, but not ask you this. For the people who don't know, why is soy is bad for the body?
Um,
To your knowledge. I know you ain't no doctor,
Alright.
but to your knowledge.
to my knowledge, it's well, from what they told me, it's
Yeah.
like a super fatty food. So they said it'll be like eating Big Macs all day.
Mm.
So they said like the soy that's in the tofu is so much that I'm basically every time that I think I'm eating healthy, I'm eating a Big Mac,
Okay.
and I'm eating Big Macs two. If I eat the whole block, it's like eating two Big Macs, and I'm like, damn, for real? Like they're like, yeah, you think that you're eating healthier, but you are eating healthier, but since it's so much injected with so much soy, that it's the same. You're getting the same body effect as eating two Big Macs at one time.
Mm. I see. See, I heard about soy being bad, but I ain't never really understood the full thing. But yeah, man, I think, bro, I'm a when it's over with, I'm gonna send you this little alkaline podcast I follow, and bro, be kind of like giving out game, and whenever you do decide to go back to that vegan style, like his suggestions, I think is good. I haven't tried it yet, but I think it would be beneficial.
Man, me too. I'm like, I'm very knowledgeable, like on like the Sebi way, the
Yeah,
even that one dude. I know you see him. He like the dark skinned dude. He kind of he
yeah,
like
you got dreads.
yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I know exactly. He be alkalined up. Man, it's just really man. It's just like I said. It's a full time job, and you gotta like really train your mind, train your body, train your thoughts, all to act for the betterment of yourself. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? And it's a revolving door, especially like how you said when you're an entrepreneur and you got a job and you got a life and you got everything going on, trying to balance so many things. Sometimes you get weak in the mind, and
all right.
that's where you end up falling short. And when I do come back, I ain't gonna fall short this time. I'll make sure I'm on top of my game, going to the grocery store every
Yeah,
Sunday. And it's an expensive lifestyle too. I ain't gonna lie to you,
you think so?
for sure.
Yeah,
Being vegan is you could make it cheap, but it's expensive.
yeah, it is. Especially like I like trying to buy more mushrooms. Like damn, I bought like 6 mushrooms. And now I ate them. I'm dinner ate it all. Now I gotta buy another one this weekend. Like damn.
That's what was killing me. Like, bro, you go to the grocery store on a Sunday, and you got to think, all right, you bought enough to meal prep, but it's only might last you for a week and a half. Now you got to go back and spend another little 152. I mean, it's the same. I guess it like range out.
Yeah,
For me, I got 6 kids, bro, so I'm always spending some money on some food, bro.
yeah, I can
I'm out of
imagine.
pocket. Yeah, I'm out of pocket 24/7.
So I want to ask you this, dog. Like you been in you doing music, going on tour. Have you seen other artists eat very unhealthy?
Yes,
Damn.
I
Cause
ain't gonna lie
I
to you,
seen like Gotti. He had had diabetes and stuff like that.
man.
So I'm assuming that a lot of music artists don't really take care of their health.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Just being an artist in general, I mean, us just as a people in general, like, man, the things that we glorify and the things that we look at, the things that we make like the it things, all of it really ain't healthy for you. Drinking, smoking, shit. When you're going on tour, you away from home for 30 days, so you got to think you like a truck driver. Y'all on the
Yeah.
road doing, you stopping at gas stations. We McDonald's, Burger, and I was a vegan at that time, so I'm just eating McDonald's fries, Burger King fries, just eating sides, mac and cheese. Like I'm eating bullshit for a whole 30 days. Like, so I understand that that's probably like one of the most times that like it get ugly for you being on that road. I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't got nobody that could, you ain't even seeing no home cooked meal for 30 days to 45 days. So how can you stay healthy?
Right. Nah. No, you're right. And then too, you said like a lot of our community, we glorify the unhealthy habits like rappers, drinking lean. They don't know how bad that's they don't know how bad that is for the body.
Man,
And that shit crazy.
I have my time too, thinking like this is the, you feel me? And like I just told you, like my nigga about to have a heart attack being so young like I am, wondering like what it is.
Yeah.
The doctor telling me like, bro, whatever tobacco product you smoking, mixed with that shit that you eating, you gonna die. If you wanna die early, you go. So when you think about it, I know all y'all out there that be smoking woods, I know, nigga, I'm a the true woods. Nigga, I'm Kush Mac. You can't tell me shit about
Yeah.
shit. Y'all waking up, coughing up that yellow shit every morning. Running around this bitch coughing up shit all the time. You having
Yeah.
chest problems. Nigga, you feel like a slug. Let that shit go, man. Promise you, gonna let that shit go. Your whole life will be better. Y'all gotta start going hemp. Start going. If you gonna smoke, go hemp type shit. And then you gonna feel different. You get higher too. You don't even get as that backwood. You smoking tobacco. You more addicted to the nicotine than you is the weed. No
Right.
bullshit. I don't even smoke as much now that I don't smoke backwoods.
So I want to ask you this, bro. Like, what piece of advice would you give to an artist or a entrepreneur who pushes themselves too hard without thinking about their health?
All right, they said it's the coldest saying I ever seen too.
Mm-hmm.
They said the people who broke, they envisioning and dreaming about the money, but the people with the money, they envisioning the longevity and the health.
Mm.
So you can't buy time, you can't buy health. Yeah, it's cool to want to chase like the dream. The dream is like beautiful, but how you ever gonna touch the dream or live out the dream when you gone?
Right.
Your health is number one. That's mandatory. If you don't feel good, don't think good, ain't nothing good gonna come to you,
I agree. Health is wealth.
bro.
And
And
yeah, and that's
for
why I
real,
mentioned about with Irv Gotti. Like this man, I think before he passed, he sold some of his masters. He got all that money and wasn't taking care of his health. You know what I'm saying? And like nah, like I be yeah, man. No, health is wealth. Your health is your everything. You can't even enjoy it. Who want to be unhealthy? And then when you been diabetic, people don't know that messes up with your sex drive. So you can't really make love like you want to, but you got all this money. You can't even enjoy it because you man, nah.
oh yeah, man. For the people that ain't vegan, I'm gonna let you know it come with a lot of benefits to your lifestyle. If you looking to juice up, man, y'all having problems out there,
Yeah.
man, go ahead and get you some good watermelon, some good honey, man. Take out that green or that rind, mix that in there, boy. You gonna be
Yeah.
like you off 2 Viagra's all week. You
And that
feel
sea
me?
moss too.
Bro, that sea moss.
I
That sea
th-
moss will make you jump up off the floor when you having a bad week. No lie. I
yeah,
ain't
no,
gonna
for
lie to
real.
you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be having my basketball team eat sea moss.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Oh shit. You know, they say it's good for recovery too, from what
Man,
I
bro,
heard.
it's like great. Like, man, I got some young, them girls is young lions. You feel me? We be out
Yeah.
here in the mill, so y'all know me. If you see my face too, y'all know me. Man, my girls is different, and I try to fuel their body like a machine too. So that's the beautiful thing about like being vegan and learning about yourself too,
Yeah.
because then you could feed the next generation the keys so that they don't be as bad as us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for real. That's a smart way. So, speaking of the music I was mentioning, you mentioned to me that you signed a bad deal.
Mm-hmm.
So, when did you realize it was a bad deal?
Um, Whenever you don't got creative control over everything that you want,
Yeah.
it's bad.
Mm.
Whenever I can't wake up and move, that's you don't ever want to be a worker. You always want to be able to wake up and be as free as possible. I don't think nobody put us here on earth to wake up every day having to go clock in somewhere.
I agree to that.
So the key is to be able to wake up and have freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom and still make, money bring freedom too,
All right.
but you can't get back time. And time is of the essence.
Yeah.
It's flying, bro. It's like a illusion. It's going faster and faster, it seems like.
Yeah.
And if you could do anything, you want as much time to have your free will as you can.
I see. I see. So, when you say creative control, what do you mean by that for the people that don't know?
Um, when I want to drop music, how I want to drop my music, how I want to put out my rollout, when I want to put out my rollout. Don't get me wrong. It was benefits, it was pros and cons to
Yeah.
signing that deal. And I signed two of them. And both times it went the same way. And both times I thought I knew it all. And they was trying to teach me some of the business, but you be so emotional that you,
So you was kind of like quick to sign. You was been
yes,
too thirsty.
thirsty, bro. I was. They say when you drowning, bro, you'll do anything for a breath of fresh air. And being in the hood, I always feel like you drowning, not having no chicken, not having that what you want right then. I feel
Yeah.
like you suffocating. You'll do anything for a breath of fresh air. If I could tell you anything, nigga, keep suffocating.
Yeah.
Keep suffocating until you're a breath of fresh air. You pulled yourself out of water. Don't reach up for nobody hand that's under there to take it for no fresh air. They usually end up suffocating you even more.
So these deals, it was an independent deal. It was a major deal.
I got one major and then I got one independent, and the major and the independent both kind of went the same way. If I could tell anybody anything, don't sign with nobody until you so big that you get to choose your deal. Don't sign with nobody until that you got so much motion that they can't tell you what to do. They only can roll with your punches. You have to have so much fuel behind yourself that you get to contradict how you want your motion, how you want your deal, how you want your life to move. Or
Yeah.
all you do when you sign that paper is give somebody creative control over your life.
That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. So, like, what's your thoughts on like when rappers be like, fuck a major deal, or like I'm saying an independent route.
Yeah.
Like, what's your thoughts on that? You think independent route is better than signing a major
Yeah.
deal?
Now that I know what I know now, yeah, keep hustling, keep working,
Yeah.
stay hungry, stay in that lab, stay at the bottom, keep pushing yourself all the way till you can't push yourself no more. When you at the bottom, bro, you hungrier, you driven, and one thing I can honestly say is you learn the ins and outs on how to be your own manager, on how to be your own boss, on how to run your label. So then, because eventually we all get old, and you gonna want to give back to another artist. So when you do give back to your artist, you can know the ins and outs and how to let them grow to be even bigger than you. You bump your head so many times that you'll learn like how not to bump your head no more. So if I could tell anybody anything, stay independent, man, until your ass so big that they knocking on your door, talking them numbers. If the numbers is small, say fuck no, nigga.
I
If
see.
they not talking at half a ticket, whole ticket, keep hustling, man. Keep
Yeah,
doing your thing.
because like I really don't know too much about the music industry. I do, but I don't. But I just always feel like you being independent, yeah, it comes a lot harder, but you can also can keep your royalties and your masters and stuff like that. I know a lot of people gonna correct me like, well, you can do the same thing with a measure deal, but I think with a measure deal, you have to wait for a couple of years in order to get that back. And then let's say, God forbid, something happened to you, then depending on how your deal is, your family probably wouldn't benefit if you something happens to you.
So
You know
it
what I'm
was
saying?
like that in my last one. So when they get to investing in you, when they get to putting money into you,
Yeah.
that's all like getting fronted. You out there, y'all just getting layaway, or however you taking something that ain't yours, basically. And when you get to doing that, that's when the negative stuff start to happen, because over time it start to accumulate, and then they wait till it accumulates so much that when you try to say, like, they'll wait a year or something. Now you accumulated this big debt. So now after the year go, now you asking, man, I'm finna drop. I want to drop me another tape. I want to do this. I want to do that. Hey man, we can't drop until we make. You can't drop nothing else until you give me my money back. We 60,000 in the hole. We
Damn.
50,000 in the hole. I'm like, nigga, we 50,000. Where the money go? What we do? Oh yeah, when we went on a trip. Oh yeah, when we went to Wendy's. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, the weed. Oh yeah, it is.
The weed too. They count the weed too.
Man, nigga, they count every nigga.
Damn,
You'll
that
think
shit.
they'll come like the devil in fucking. That's how I know the devil is real. But that's how I know like that you man, that shit is real, and it might not even be in that form. It's just the devil in a form of manipulation. I just know it's some
Yeah.
evil shit out there that
Right.
he could smile in your face and tell you all your dreams, and then sit there in your face and tell you that you nothing at the same time.
Damn.
Yeah, same dude that signed me. We sat at dinner one time. That nigga sat in my face and told me right into my face, like, man, you ain't shit, man. You ain't nothing. You ain't you ain't. I'm like, what the fuck you signed me for, nigga?
Right.
Man, until you get this money back, we ain't doing no. So, man, y'all just watch yourself.
And
Shit
what
put you
year?
in a
What
bad
year
position.
this was going on?
Um, this was two 2019 to 2021.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I probably would have. I don't say I would have snapped, but I don't know. I probably would have went off my emotions in that moment.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It had me, man. It had me
Yeah,
thinking some real crazy shit, man. When people playing with your life,
yeah,
and you feel like people playing with your life, you gonna start playing with their life too. That's what I mean by understand business before you fuck up the personal and you get emotional. And when you get emotional, you can make irrational decisions that'll fuck up the business forever.
yeah.
For real.
No, for real, man. No, so did that made you want to stop doing music? I know you took a break. Did that
Yeah,
make you?
hell yeah. That's why I took a big hiatus. I got back to it for a while with my boy Glove.
Yeah.
Got to going to Vegas doing our shit. But I took another hiatus too just because I you don't be noticing as an artist how much money that you be putting in, how much money you investing in and not getting a return back.
Okay.
So if I could tell y'all anything as an artist, find you an avenue which is creating you some type of income because that income can then fuel your your craft. And your craft is only a hobby until it becomes a real life situation, until it becomes a career.
Okay.
Everything is a hobby until it's a career.
Okay.
Until you making some type of income, you got to work at that hobby to make it a career, but you got to fuel the hobby. And how can you fuel the hobby? That's why we be getting jobs. That's why we do anything we can to fuel the dream. So if you could do anything to fuel the dream, take that time and establish something that you can make money hand over hand. You know, if you're making a lot of money as an artist, that's a beautiful thing. But if you're not, and you spending all that money on studio time and videos, man, create some sell lighters, sell anything that could get you some money because the money is adding up over time. And before you know it, you're gonna look into your account and you done spent 300, 400,000 trying to become a huge artist and you still ain't went nowhere.
Yeah, because I be hearing how they be like rappers are really broke. It be really the people behind the scenes that actually got the money, and that's why. Like, well, go ahead. What you trying to say? Speak your mind.
Man, if I could just put it like this, bruh. I've been around some of y'all favorite rappers, and them niggas wanted to have more money than me, bro. Them niggas was asking for weed from us for free and shit. So
Damn.
I done been around some niggas
You
with,
talking about like in Milwaukee or in
you know,
general?
I'm talking about not in Milwaukee, hell no, not in the mill. Some nigga, I ain't gonna lie, Milwaukee rappers be having more money than you feel me, because they
Okay.
still getting to it. You feel me?
Right.
Like, nigga, I done been around some industry rappers, like big, big. Nigga, you would see this nigga and think he like big. Nigga got one of the biggest songs, and this nigga
Yeah.
sleeping on this nigga couch. Nigga, I swear to Jesus, nigga, on my life, on my kids, I done seen one of the biggest artists in the world on one nigga at one of my at a trap, nigga. Just put it like that. At the trap, sleeping on the couch. On my life, nigga. And the nigga was
Damn.
huge. Huge, bruh. I ain't gonna never say the nigga name. We know.
Yeah.
We know. Me and you, me and Kushy know. On my mama.
Yeah, dog. See, that's the whole purpose of me starting this podcast because I want to like step into like different revenues. You know what I'm saying? Like behind the scenes and shit like that. Maybe start this like a record label. I don't know. But like I don't ever. I wouldn't mind rapping, but I would like play behind the scenes because I just feel like I would make more money. And it ain't even about the money for me, but just like I feel like being an artist is a lot of work and a lot of money to come to that. And I'm like, I would like establish my brand first, then I can maybe step into the rap. You know what I'm saying? Because people might not like my rap, but they like my brand. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna tell you too, bruh. One thing I noticed about I be watching your page and shit. You feel me? I
I
just seen when
appreciate
you was
that.
in Miami doing an interview and
Oh
all
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
I
yeah,
be
yeah.
watching you. You feel me? Ever since we, like cross paths. I try to keep up with people to keep the relationships good. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like I was watching you, and one thing I'm gonna tell you is like creators, content creators, is about to be one of the biggest things in the world. So keep on your path, bro, and just start recording like your everyday life. Like you seem like an interesting person. Like start recording your everyday life, and it seems like people into what you doing too. So start creating everything. Like when you in the kitchen and you making them vegan meals, like start putting all this shit together. Or I'm finna come watch, let people watch you come into the office so they can actually see what it takes to because people just think that you just wake up one day and this shit just came like this. That's why people start to say crazy shit about your success and everything. People
Right.
think that they could just do it and it come overnight. They don't know how much time and effort you put into making these products. So start showing people like what it take. And I promise you, bro, content creators are about to be some of the richest people in the world.
I'm
If
keeping
you
it in
could do
mind.
anything, bro, keep recording yours. Make episodes of yourself and go to YouTube before you even think about rap. Think about how can I bring people into my life. You bring people into your life, then you already gonna be bigger than the rappers.
That's deep.
Kai Cent, one of the richest niggas running around right now, bro. These
Yeah.
niggas buying lamb trucks galore. All we doing is watching his life.
I'm keeping it in mind, bro. I'm putting more of an effort in that because somebody told me that, like, you, your biggest marketer, and I'll be telling myself I want to do this and do that, and I slack off being lazy, procrastinated, and I feel like we having this conversation for a reason. Yeah, I'm definitely
Everything
keep
in
that in
life
mind.
is never a coincidence. It's always a reason behind everything. It's a purpose behind everything. When I just heard you say that, like that's been one of the biggest things. You could even go. So my uncle, he a millionaire. He run like the biggest auto body shops in Houston, Texas, and I ain't talked to him in years just because I don't never want to feel like I'm looking for him for a handout. But recently, we've been having a lot of conversations, and one thing he told me is get into artificial intelligence. So once I started to look into AI, I be on ChatGPT all the time,
Yeah.
and I asked it, "What's going to be the four biggest incomes of 2025?" Number one is being a content creator.
Mm.
You know that
I believe that.
that motherfucker ain't wrong. You know that AI shit ain't wrong. That's a big computer that know more than shit we all know. Damn near, they know what's going on. Keep creating that content, bro. You got me tuned in. I'm watching. I'm up here.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Keep
appreciate
creating that
that. Yeah,
content, bro.
for sure, for sure. So I want to ask you, like, what lesson did you take from those experiences that changed your approach to to the business and to the music?
Um, like I told you on my last rodeo in Vegas, I started to get broke, but I got kids to take care of. I got teams. You feel me? So
Yeah,
I started to ask myself, how can I make all of this be beneficial
yeah,
and have a purpose behind all of this? So when I came back and I started to create the brand, um, my first drop sold out. Boom, 2 days. I kind of thought it was a fluke. Maybe it's. Let's try it again. Dropped another brand, dropped another collab, sold out 3 days. Boom. All right, maybe I'm on to something, but I'm still depressed. Think about the music. Think about, damn, I gotta drop videos, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. My fans, this, that. Oh, I just got fucked over by fucking one of the A&Rs from. You know what? I ain't even gonna say the name because that just it's longevity. I ain't even gonna say the name, but she know what she did. She know what she did. She had me send that $1,000 to be on that damn to get my video up on the Diddy's show, and then she disappeared.
yeah.
And that right there was like a blow. Then Rod Wave stole my damn song. Right then, stole my biggest record. Right at that same time, he took my damn song. So then that was another blow, like that swept the rug from under
Wait,
me.
you said Rod Waves took your
Hell
song?
yeah.
What song was it? You don't mind me asking?
Trust issues on my mama. And everybody be saying I'm cap or I'm lying, but I know these people then fucking when we was on the road in North Carolina and said the same thing about the damn song. So, bro, I ain't gonna say that neither. I understand, but I
So
really
you
don't.
never try to like sue or try to?
Nah, cause all right. So this is my thing. I be using YouTube beats, right?
Yeah.
So I get a YouTube beat, use the beat, then eventually if the song blow up, I'll pay for the beat.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if the song hit 20,000, I'm gonna pay for the beat. If the video views hit 20,000 in the first month, all right, I'm gonna pay for the beat. We was at 17,000. I ain't know if I wanted to buy the beat or what. I should have just paid for it, but we was just. I was thinking like, shit, this is gonna be like any one of my other beats. Ain't nobody big gonna take this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I come back from off the road. We sitting in the living room. I turn on Rod Wave shit. It's him and Polo G, kind of sounding the same way on the same beat, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn. And like you ain't ever try to reach out or try to make videos like, hey, this is my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I made a video. It kind of went viral, but it didn't give me the like what I like. Just skyrocket my song or nothing. I
Yeah.
made money off the song. I made like a lot of money off. That was like one of my biggest songs that I made a lot of money off of. But that just like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, that put me in like a small depression. Like that was like that was gonna be my single that was gonna take me out of here. And then when he on the same beat, it just made it like not even, it just fucked me up.
So basically, y'all used the same beat off the YouTube,
Yeah.
and then he heard you saying he heard your song and pretty much mixed it to his own version. Damn. And that type of shit would kind of like, if I was in that predicament, it would make me like, man, I don't want to do this shit no more. I'm cool on this. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
it made me feel little too. It made me feel
Yeah.
like, and then everybody on there like I'm lying. Oh, he didn't take that beat from you, nigga. Why would Rod Wave steal something from you? But I ain't gonna lie to you. Big artists take some stuff from
Yeah.
small artists all the time.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah.
Time.
Yeah.
Happen all
Of
the
course.
time.
Yep.
And I wish I would have had everything licensed and copyrighted and all the shit before, because then we wouldn't be sitting right here. We'd be somewhere in Miami. When you called, we was in Miami, we would have met up out there somewhere.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. So like you going through all that, man. Like what's keeping you motivated now? Because most people just like, man, fuck, I'm cool on this. I'm finna just
Man, life is beautiful, man. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? We've been
Yeah.
on here talking like real informational, giving people the game, but
Yeah.
man, life's so beautiful, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's a roller coaster for a reason. Um, I seen this one thing, right? I be always telling people like life a roller coaster. You got your ups and downs, so strap up. And when you on the highs, make sure you put your hands up and enjoy it. But you ever went into the hospital and seen like them people on the on a deathbed, or seeing people like when they hook you up to the machine and they showing your pulse? It's like boom, 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 right? Going up and down, 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 boom, boom, boom. I seen somebody say life is just like the defibrillator machine, or like the vital machine that you on. It go up and down, up and down, up and down. But if life was to stay on the straight and narrow, that mean you dead. So it's supposed to go up and down. It's supposed to have ups and downs, so that you can know what it feel like to be at the bottom, and you can know what it feel like to be at the top.
Yeah.
And you can know what made you get to the top and what made you get to the bottom. Once you can figure it out, you still gonna go up and down. But just make sure you rising up like the stock market, going up, down, but trying to keep rising. And right now, I just be having my little episodes where I go down sometimes, but I come back better than ever every time. You feel me?
And I can that's the best, that's a beautiful way of explaining how life is. You know what I'm saying? Because like even I was talking to you earlier before we started recording, like even with my pops' death, like it kept me down. I mean, I was down, but it didn't keep me down. I keep going back up. I had my moments feeling back down of dealing with other shit on top of that. I keep on going up. With the situation I was telling you about, well, one of my guys, how that made me feel. You know, like him, I feel like he was feeling entitled. That had me feeling down, but I know I'm gonna get back up. You know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a comparison, though. I like that.
Bruh, it is be consistent. Consistency wins. Consistency is longevity.
I
You feel
agree.
me? And so, as long as
agree.
you're breathing, you gotta read. There's some reason why you feel me. It's so many people that had like, I feel like my dude, like so a lot of people don't know, like before all of this, that's the reason like I was like really really big at a time. My friend was signing like Young Money, like well like had like this little situational deal with Little Twist where they was like partners. And if everything was still to be, he was still living, we would actually be signed to Cash Money right now. So he had died in a car accident, and that's what made me start questioning shit in life. And I understand that everybody has a purpose until you have a purpose no more.
All right.
It was like, you know, the situation in the car, there's no possible way that he should have been the one to die, but he just happened to be the one that died.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell that everybody else didn't die, but he died type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started to see shit like that, it's like, bro, every day you wake up, God got a purpose for you. You here to do something until he can't use you no more. And when
All
he
right.
can't use you no more, or you ain't got no purpose, like you just stop and chill and fall away, then you gonna dwindle away and die. But as long as you got a something that's inside of you driving you, you here to do something great.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. And like you said, we all got a purpose, and I believe we all got a gift. It's all on us to tap in. As you said, it's all about the consistency.
Dead
You know
ass.
what I'm saying? And I'm a firm believer. You got to go through something to get to something.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people not willing to go through that, and that's why they be stuck. Just imagine if you go through that hurdle, how you can overcome. I've been saying this a lot. My dad passed away when I was pre-recorded. I could have not do this shit no more, but I wouldn't feel right. And I feel like something good gonna come out of this. Let me keep on doing this, and I believe it is. Even though my audience is my followers are small right now, but it's slowly growing. I remember me having 30 followers on Instagram. I got close to 600 followers now. You know, I had like 25 subscribers. I'm close to 200, and I'm celebrating the small wins. You know what I'm saying? But people don't. You know, people just be stuck in the sauce.
Imagine what it's gonna feel like when you got 25,000.
That shit be crazy. I'm like,
Then
wow.
you're gonna remember what it felt like to start off with 30, and then what it felt like to start off with 25,000.
Yeah.
It's all about the building
Mm.
of the like man, like since I became a coach, I never thought about being a basketball coach. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like I played sports my whole life, like was
Yeah.
pros, like damn near should have been. If I wouldn't have got hurt at that tryout, I would have been a pro soccer player for sure.
Soccer player?
Yeah, I'm so cold with that shit.
Okay.
Bro. Cold. Basketball, track, football, like anything with a ball, bro. You give me the ball, I could do great things with it. I never thought about doing nothing after I got hurt. I was like, I'm a rapper, you know what I mean? And I make so good of music that I've been blessed to have a good career with music. I never thought about being a coach at all. But now that I am one, it's like it gave me a new purpose, bro. Something like set a fire in me that's totally different that I never even thought about.
So when you say a purpose, do you feel like this coaching's like you supposed to like give back? You supposed to like help people?
Yeah. So I feel like he be like GTA. He give you all these missions in order to finally get to that destination at the end.
Okay.
So even with you, like how you said, like eventually I'm gonna get into music. I want to do this, but I'm trying to find my way right now. I feel like he about to put you on so many missions, bruh, so that you can get the 100K followers, so you can get the 250K followers. And in the midst, it's gonna be bullshit. Sometimes it's gonna look up. Sometimes it's gonna look down. You never know what he doing to make sure that you get to the end goal. So I stopped questioning shit, like even with the clothes and all that. Just stop questioning anything. Every day is already written for you. Just make sure that you be the most positive so that the universe can react off your emotions.
That's deep, bro. You got a lot of fucking wisdom, dog. No, real shit. No, man, you dropping some gems, bro. Oh, I wasn't expecting this.
Hey, I told you it was gonna be a good one. You feel me? And I
Oh
know
yeah.
like how your pat what you pushing on here. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
I go to another music interview. I kind of know what we getting into. With this one, you know, I wanted to make sure I articulated myself right. Came on here with some keys and gems because you pushing positivity, you pushing health,
Yeah,
you pushing a better lifestyle for Black people.
for sure.
And I hope that people take this podcast and put use to it and make this like one of your go-tos in the morning. You know, we be waking up in the morning. You go to a lot of different little things to be your motivation in the morning. And prayerfully, man, God bless you, where this be one of the ones people wake up to 8, 9, 5 in the morning when you drinking that coffee and
Yeah.
finally get that refreshment from here. You know what
Oh
I
yeah,
mean?
for sure. Yeah, for sure, man. No, for sure, man. Yeah, for sure. Um, I wanted to ask too. You know, you mentioned about like this a comeback for you with the music.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what does this new version of you look like compared to your other version of your old self?
It's whole. The old version of me was looking for something, and I never knew I was looking for something.
What you mean look for something?
I was looking for I was looking for a stamp of approval.
Mm.
I was looking for I was trying to give the people something I thought they wanted, but this is just giving myself genuinely, and I don't care what nobody feel about it. I know that I make beautiful music. I know that I
Yeah.
make real authentic music that people don't make no more. I know how to tell people about ups and downs. So right now, I just want to be authentically me, and I don't care how nobody feel. And I think that this time is gonna be my best time because I don't care about it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I believe that's a lot of. Let's say this right. I believe that's a lot of people' problem. They care about what others think. You know what I'm saying? That's why they be so stuck. You just imagine how your life can be if you start worrying about that. You know what I'm saying? No, I applaud you on that one.
Man, becoming a kid's coach, you'll notice how much that you looking, how much everybody looking for a stamp of approval. Every time them girls miss a layup, they think like the team laughing at them or somebody. So now they try to be perfect. You're trying to be perfect in somebody else's eyes instead of just working on the things that you know you need to work on. Oh,
Yeah.
if I'm missing left hands, let me work on more left hands. Oh, I'm missing my right in the front. Oh, let me work on this. But instead, you think you got to be up to everybody else caliber. No, you just gotta overwork people. The thing that make you great ain't about the quality of work. It's not about the work at all. It's
Yeah.
about overworking everybody. When they sleep, I'm working. When
Right.
they not work, when I'm after my job, nigga, you just came from nigga, you just said you was at work. You pulled up on me quick.
Yeah.
Some niggas go to work and then they taking their ass home. I'm finna smoke a wood blood. I'm
Yeah.
tired. It's in my feet. I'm back. You ain't make no complaints, no nothing. You here to do your next job and you doing it with a smile on your face.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Pretty much.
That's different.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's different,
Yeah.
bruh. You
And I
feel
want
me?
to ask though, like, how do you keep you been a coach? How do you keep your girls motivated? They young and sometimes
Man,
they'll get discouraged. How you keep them motivated and
hey,
pushing them?
if somebody was to ever ask you, like, if you could do it all over again, or if you could pick your idol that you grew up in the hood with, would you want to be just like them? And most likely, your answer gonna be like, no, I don't want to be like them, and I'll do anything to make it up out of here.
All right.
So every day, I make sure I remind these girls, like, I thought, man, I got like 22 girls on my team,
Mm-hmm.
like little princesses too, man. Like I love them babies. And when I asked them what they wanted to be when they grew up, I thought they was gonna say like, I want to be a TikTok. I want to be an influencer. I thought they was gonna say some. Man, them kids got the naming off. I want to go to. I want to play for the Gamehawks. I want to go to Duke. I want to go to North Carolina. I want to go. And I'm not even thinking that they think like I want to be the first girl from Wisconsin in the WNBA. I'm like, damn. So like once I seen a dream list, then it's on me to make sure that they get there, or I'm just giving them false hope. You feel me? And once they put a fire in me that I didn't even know that I wanted to push for, so now, bro, 5 days a week, 2 times a day, we working, and I gotta wrap all of that around my life and all 6 of my kids and the music and the clothes and I still gotta maintain that while maintaining everything else, or else I'm making excuses and I'm letting people down.
I respect that. I respect that, dog. Now that's deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shows that you really care. You got a genuine heart. You know what I'm saying? You want to see people win. You want to see the girls win.
For sure.
You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? I believe it's all about how they say each one's teach one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Take a village to raise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And that's good. That's you giving back to the community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no,
God told me like, and I've been making this my thing. So I'll say it on here first so that the world can hear it. So when it all come to fruition, it started right here, and y'all could come back to this interview and say it. God told me do something bigger than me for a change, and He'll give me everything that I ever wanted. So I've been doing something that's bigger than myself. I don't get paid from coaching. I end up, man, last year I spent like 13, 14,000 on them kids just in a season,
Yeah.
just buying making sure that they all look the same, got matching shoes, we have good hotels, we eating good, we kick it, we party. I know what it feel like to be a kid from the bottom and not know how I'm ever gonna make it out. So if I can be the person that give them the vision and wake up 22 more queens that end up bringing some more kings and queens into the world that impact the world and
Right.
actually like do something, and I could sit back and die happy. You feel me?
I can dig that. I can dig that. So why a girls team? Why not do a why you made you want to do a boys team?
Cause man, like everybody was doing boys, like boys basketball always been predominant. When I seen the girls, I was like, ain't nobody doing it.
I agree to that.
It's a new way. And girls basketball like started to shoot up right after I started, or like they started to become huge. Then I got 4 daughters. You feel me? I got 4 daughters, 2 sons. So once all my girls was hooping, I'm like, shit, that coach was ass. They lost every game like the Bad News Bears. We went from losing every game to the next season. We smacked.
Yeah.
We went from losing every game. They lost every game. My nigga, they ain't even scored 10 points. Some 8, 7 sometimes. They went from that to the next season. We won like 22 and like 30 something. We
Yeah.
still like had like but we was winning. Then the next season we went 121 and 4 or some shit, or 6 or some shit. We won every tournament for the whole season, ain't lose. And now we top 100 in the country. So
Yeah.
keep the shit going.
No, that's good, bro. That's good, man. So this is my last couple questions, man. Like, first question is like, what's your advice for anyone who wanna be a basketball coach?
Uh,
You dealing with females too, like they got different
yeah,
personalities, man. Like,
bro, I know girls was so crazy.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, man. If y'all want to be a basketball coach, just make sure before you going into it, your money together, your emotions together, your household together. Cause boy, when you start coaching at that AU level, that shit gonna fuck up all that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, it throw a wrench in everything you got going on. But it's such a benefit in the long run, man. And if you really want to make an impact on your community, find something that these kids into that they need to do. In the black community right now, bro, they taking away everything, so we ain't got no choice but to be outside. And one thing about black people, bro, we like the worst people to each other.
I agree to that.
You go in a white neighborhood, don't get me wrong, little Susie and Amanda might fight, but they not gonna do nothing crazy to each other. Out here, we hate each other so much that nigga kill you over 5, 10, over nothing. You feel me? Over an eighth. You feel me?
All right.
If you could do anything, bro, be the change. Don't talk about the change. Be the change. Because we ain't got too many that's like that.
And what's so crazy, bro? I'm glad you mentioned that. I don't know who I was talking to, but I said this. I'm like, the problem with our community, bro, like, they be trying to look for like the next leader. And it was just like, you gotta look at ourselves. You gotta look at, you gotta change what's in the household first. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when the change gonna come. It ain't about who's the president. It ain't about none of that. It's about who you are, change who you are, and things gonna change. But I don't believe, not to be negative, but I don't believe that we can able to change because there's too many crab in the barrel mentalities. But then people use that as an excuse, like, well, I'm gonna keep being this way because this person did that. Like, nah, like you gotta look at yourself.
Nah,
Just because somebody wanna act ugly don't mean you gotta scoot down their level. And that's the problem with our community sometimes.
uh, the plan worked. If you ever read, I forget what it's called. It's How to Make a Slave. If you ever, they out there, if you ever look up this, and I just want y'all to look it up one night. When you want some information, when you looking a little lost, when you need something to push you to the next level, or to keep going for the community and wonder why you doing it, go on YouTube and listen to How to Make a Slave. And this was a bunch of white men sitting in Mississippi around the lake that had a meeting. This was in the 1800s, like back when, before slavery started, when it was about to start or just beginning. And they had a meeting on how to make us hate each other, and how to control us, and how to make us think that we'll always be ahead, but we'll never get ahead. And when you listen to that 20, 30-minute speech, And then you look at the world today, the plan worked. It worked to perfection.
Mm. Do you think the plan can not work anymore?
The, it's gonna be something drastic. It's gonna have to be something drastic to make us not hate ourselves. Because we don't hate other people. Or we hate ourselves, and that make us hate each other. Because that's what the goal was, for us to hate ourselves. You don't like your hair, you don't
All
like
right.
this. I don't right now you see every motherfucking girl go get a goddamn BBL,
Yep.
go do this. When
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, that, and don't take this negative, because there's just as many black girls in the gym as is white girls. But the white ladies that be in there, I'm not gonna lie to you, they not going and buying no ass. She up in that motherfucker. She got the same fat ass, and she done built this motherfucker on the machine. But she not going and spending 10,000 to look good for no. Some of them is, but
Right.
a lot of them aren't.
Damn.
And we are bred, bro. When you go listen to that speech, now I know why we are the way we are. My niggas, they this was created, bro, and it's
Right.
gonna take a whole lot to stop the plan.
No, for sure, for sure. And my last few questions. You said you making a comeback. When people gon'
Oh, it's finna be right now, bro. All shots fired. My mom, I got a 30 clip glizzy, and I don't even shoot guns, but this one coming full clip. I hope everybody ready, man.
Oh
It
shit.
always been the same way since I started. It's been
Okay.
Kush Mac for president, Kush Mac for vice president, Kush Mac over everything. If you really fucking with the brand, man, and fucking with the man, I promise, like,
Yeah.
this is gonna be historical. Like, man, I honestly had the city on my shoulders multiple times. And, I'm a different type of musician. I know if I was to come out and talk about killing shit and this and that and this, I would have been rich, especially how I could put words together. I would have
Yeah.
been rich. But I'm just trying to give people life. I want people to love me for me. That's why y'all never see me flash money when I got a bankroll. You don't never see me put all my jewelry on camera when I got a bunch of it. You don't ever
Yeah.
see me doing none of that, because I want y'all to genuinely love Chris McMillan, Kush Mac. I want y'all to really love me. If I was to have nothing and fall to the wayside, want you to still love me just like I had Lamborghinis and mansions. You feel me? And I
Right.
know once it all come, everything gonna come full circle. But yeah, man, this gonna be something for the ages. I promise you. If
Looking
y'all
forward to
still
that.
with me, oh, you finna see it right now. I'm finna shoot a new video on Sunday night. That's gonna be like something I got that's gonna come back. But you
Okay.
you finna see some real emotional heart move and shit for real.
Okay. 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 Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
So like I want to ask you about your clothing. This is my two last question. This is my two last question. No, my first question is your clothing brand. What's the name of it and how did it start?
Heartbreak Academy, man. You feel me? So my song was Trust Issues. Then I came out with the Trust Issues
Yeah.
brand, because my song was going so big, everybody was so into it. I was like, I'm about to make a brand for the song. Let's sell merch for the song. The merch did so good. Then I started to think, like, how am I? Then I was heartbroken at the time,
Oh yeah.
and I'm like,
Can relate to that.
shit, how can I? Then I'm thinking, like, damn, everybody be heartbroken.
Yeah.
Everybody go through some type of heartbreak, or shit, or you're a heartbreaker. You a player. You feel me? I'm breaking hearts on the court. I'm finna kill you. I'm finna do this.
Right. Right.
And I was like, man, heartbreak is cool. And I was like, heartbreak kids, heartbreak kids. Heartbreak. I'm like, everybody ain't a kid. And I was like, the academy, you know. So when I came up with the academy, now, you can come and be a part of the university if you ever been heartbroken, if you're a heartbreaker, if you're out there doing anything to crush anybody's soul, come join the academy, man. I'm like the Rich Porter, Alpo of the clothing game, man. I got
Yeah.
the best quality for the cheapest price, man. We selling Blue Magic over there on 908 State Street, man. Make
I
sure
can
y'all
dig
pull
that.
up and come see us, man.
I can dig that. I can dig that, man. So, you throughout this interview, you sharing things about yourself, what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? And the question that I have is, if someone is listening to this
Mm-hmm.
through like all the things you went through,
Mm-hmm.
what message do you have for them? You know, who's going through their own struggle.
Um, the message what I want to tell you is like a lot of people say that. So we out here spitting the same thing. They be like, every time, even his family, when I ran into them in Vegas, they be calling me like Baby Nip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like every time. So this life shit is a marathon, like for real. And if you can continue to run a race even when you're tired, you can continue to run a race even when you're bloody. You can continue to run a race even when you're heartbroken, even when you broken inside, even when your financials look broken, even when your mental look broken, but you still wake up every day and push for something better. I promise you, one day you're gonna be exactly where you wanna be at. If you stop looking at how far you gotta go and start to look at how far you already came, you'll start to appreciate shit way more. The tunnel looks so far when you focused on the light. Stop focusing on the light and just focus on right now. And I promise, like, it'll help you stay motivated.
Damn, bro, that's deep. But like a wise man told me, life is not a no. He said life is not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, I agree
Yes,
to that. I
yes,
agree
bro.
to that.
Be the
Like,
turtle, not the hare, my nigga. Don't try to run so fast that you run blind. Take your time. Take your time, man. Go through the ups and downs, and that shit all gonna pay off.
real shit. Well, man, that's all the questions I have, man. I appreciate you coming, bro, and I'm looking forward to your success, bro. You got a lot of, yeah, man. You got a lot of wisdom in you, bro, and I believe you're on the right track, and I believe that you're gonna make a lot of noise, bro.
Man, I think you finna blow up, man. I just hope this interview do what it's supposed to do so we can
Oh yeah,
get you
for
about
sure.
a 10, 30, 50, 100 more subscribers, you
Oh
feel
yeah,
me?
for
I
sure.
just know, like, man, it's a blessing for you to even call me up here. It's a blessing to see your face, man, to meet you in
Likewise.
person. And I know I did this a couple times, bro. Like this, like 3, 4 times, bro, with videographers and people. When I touch people and I read, I could like feel energy. I know when people gonna blow up, and I'm saying it now. Just watch, bro. Nigga, we did this with Juice Talk. I did an interview with Juice Talk too before you went crazy, and I told Juice, bro, you about to go crazy, right, Juice? My mama.
Yeah,
Yeah, you remember me?
yeah,
Now you up. Bro, your podcast about to do the same thing.
yeah,
Keep doing what you're doing and staying pure and staying whole. And I promise you, just watch your flowers come to you in the best way.
yeah. We gonna see. Appreciate you,
That was
dog.
good.
Appreciate it.